My Neighbor Totoro, Episode 10.
The next morning, the girls wake up to find the tree, but it was gone. However, they notice that the seeds they planted have started to sprout.
We did it!
Mr. Kusakabe.
The mailman were looking the girls' father, but nobody's home. During one afternoon, the girls enjoy a picnic with Granny, who has prepared a fresh meal of vegetables grown from her garden.
What about this one?
Anya. This one is ripe.
She tells them that fresh vegetables will help their mother get better. While they were taste the vegetables which collected by their neighbor Granny. And the Granny asked them about expression after move to their new house. Satsuki replies with pleasure to the Granny that she gets used to her new house. A telegram arrives for Tatsuo from the hospital. Then, Satsuki quickly read the description on the letter. She quickly responds Granny.
It's from Mom's hospital.
And the Granny told Satsuki to open it. It may contains important messages. After that, Satsuki realized something happens to her mother, so she quickly asked permission to use telephone at Granny house. Worried for her mother, Satsuki rushes to Kenta's house to make a phone call to her father. Mai, the little girl who also worries her mother, not listen to anyone to stay with Granny. Instead, she tries to run after them. And accidentally she falls on the way, and she get lost the way to Kenta's house. She start roaming. After contacting the hospital, he calls her back to say her mother is fine, but won't be able to come home that weekend due to a setback in her treatment. Despite his assurances, Satsuki takes the news hard and yells at Mai when she fails to understand why their mother not be able to come back home. Then she start to blame her little girl Mai not stay still, shout at her, and then leaving her aggressively. The little girl Mai starts to cry.
Stop being silly. I'm going.
After her sister Satsuki left her, she starts to cry even louder. After Kenta saw that, he decides to take the little girl back to her home. When they got home, they sleep away. Soon after, the Granny came in and wakes Satsuki up from her nap. The Granny cheers her and brings all their clothes to wash for them. Granny explains to Satsuki that their mother should be fine, but Satsuki begins to cry and fears that her mother will die. Mai sees this and decides to go to hospital to give her mother an ear of corn, so that she will feel better. No one sees her go. Mai, the brave little girl, start leaving, and find the way running to the hospital by her own way. By the time Granny and Satsuki are notices that Mai is missing, she is long gone. The entire neighborhood pitches in to search for her while Satsuki runs everywhere.